I think that people need to understand how this current conflict in Iran actually started, not from the very beginning, but this current round. A lot of people think that Iran were just being stubborn and they did not want to negotiate, but that's not what actually happened. From everything, from all indications, the mainstream media is not going to tell you this, but it's very clear from all indication that the United States and Israel did not want this negotiation to begin with. If you remember what happened in June last year, Iran was also attacked in the middle of negotiation. So after that attack in June last year, the Iranians also decided to come to the negotiation table. And according to the mediators at the time, Iran was actually being flexible. But when you come to a negotiation, and one of the conditions of those negotiations is that you are asking an independent country to stop a ballistic missile program, you are literally asking them to stop any form of self-defense so that Israel can just come in and bomb them and drop bombs at any time they want without them being able to retaliate. And knowing Israel, as we all know, we've all seen it, they like to carpet bomb places. We see what they did in Gaza and we see what they are doing in Lebanon at the moment. So a country like that, not so far from you, and you want me to drop my ballistic missile program. It was a non-starter. So you can see that everything we just felt wrong from the very beginning. Trump never intended to negotiate, and he proved it twice by attacking these people in the middle of negotiation. In addition to that, during the negotiations, these are verified facts you can check. The Americans did not even come to the negotiations with any experts. They literally came to the negotiation with two reactors, like literally two reactors. Jared Kushner, he's a reactor, and Steve Wickoff. How are those people nuclear experts? How are they supposed to, discuss important details in nuclear negotiations? So it beats my imagination that people do not realize this. And let's not forget, there was actually a deal beforehand, and the Americans were the one who pulled out of that deal. So it becomes very increasingly clear when you look at all these things that all of this was just a plot to attack Iran and to destroy Iran. I think where they fail to understand is they miscalculated in what they think was going to be a swift victory. They thought they would just go in there, just decapitate the leadership, and at the end of the day, the regime will fall. They underestimated Iran. And people need to clearly also know that a country being resilient doesn't mean that militarily they can defeat the other person. But if they can make it painful enough, then they have actually fought a good fight. So we all need to follow up with this event because most times we think that the things that happen in the world do not affect us, but everything that happens all around the world affect us in one way or another. You can see the recent push in Nigeria of calling, everything that happens a genocide against Christians. You can see the kind of media reporting and the rhetorics of a lot of people in America regarding that issue. They are continuously planting this seed of discord amongst our people. So my position as a Nigerian will always be, from a place of unity, because if we must face the challenges and overcome them, then we must know exactly what we are dealing with. We have a terrible government, but we also need to be discerning to understand that the people you think care about us, they do not. We must design our own path. We must plan our own reforms. We must attack our own problems with our own methods. Nobody, nobody is coming to save us. We must take responsibility for ourselves. And like I will always preach, in order for us to do that, we need to first know our issues.